First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a very profound topic, 7 Stoic principles so that nothing can affect you. Dive in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and learn how to become unshakable in the face of life's challenges. Before we begin, if you are not subscribed, I recommend you to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any video. If you're ready, let's dive in. Rule number 1. Moral excellence is the ultimate good. Throughout human history, there has been a relentless quest to define and pursue the concept of the good. Philosophers, scholars, and thinkers from various traditions have pondered the nature of goodness and its role in our lives. Moral excellence, often rooted in virtues like kindness, empathy, honesty, and compassion, forms the foundation of our moral compass. It guides our actions and decisions, shaping the way we interact with others and the world. In a world often driven by materialism and external success, the pursuit of moral excellence stands as a beacon of light. It reminds us that true fulfillment transcends wealth, status, and possessions. Embracing moral excellence has the power to transform societies. It fosters a culture of empathy, cooperation, and social harmony. It's the foundation upon which just and equitable communities are built. The pursuit of moral excellence is not only external, it's an inner journey as well. It invites us to examine our values, cultivate virtues, and become better versions of ourselves. Living a life guided by moral excellence brings deep meaning and purpose. It's a life where our actions align with our values, where we contribute positively to the well-being of others, and where we find inner fulfillment. As we strive to cultivate virtues and lead lives guided by empathy and kindness, we contribute to a better world and find fulfillment in the process. Rule number 2. Focus on what you can control, the circle of concern. In life, we often find ourselves in the circle of concern, a mental space filled with worries about things we can't control. It's like standing in the midst of a storm, feeling powerless. On the flip side, there's the circle of influence, a space where we can take action and affect change. It's where our power resides, waiting for us to harness it. Focusing on what you can control starts with acceptance. Acknowledge that there are aspects of life beyond your control and release the need to change them. Take a moment to identify your sphere of control, the areas of life where your actions, decisions, and attitudes matter. This is where you can make a real difference. Setting clear priorities within your sphere of control is essential. Determine what matters most to you and allocate your time and energy accordingly. When challenges arise, choose to respond, not react. Reacting is impulsive and often unproductive, while responding is thoughtful and intentional. Embrace the empowering mindset of focusing on what we can control. By doing so, we can weather life's storms with resilience, make meaningful progress, and find lasting fulfillment. Rule number 3. Memento mori. Remember death. Memento mori confronts us with an inevitable truth. We will all face death one day. Instead of fearing it, we can use this awareness to live more fully and purposefully. Time is our most precious resource, and memento mori reminds us of its finite nature. It encourages us to use our time wisely, pursuing our passions and dreams with urgency. Remembering death helps us let go of trivial concerns and grudges. It prompts us to prioritize what truly matters in life: love, kindness, and meaningful connections. The awareness of mortality fills us with gratitude for life itself. It encourages us to savor each moment, find beauty in the ordinary, and cultivate a sense of wonder. Memento mori is a call to action. It challenges us to ask ourselves, am I living the life I want to live? It's a reminder that the time to pursue our dreams is now. Embracing our mortality can also help us confront our fears. When we acknowledge the ultimate end, our fears lose their grip and we become more courageous. Rule number 4, live in accordance with reason. Reason is a gift that sets us apart as humans. It's our capacity for rational thought, critical thinking, and discernment. Living in accordance with reason means harnessing this power. Reason acts as a beacon of clarity in the fog of confusion. It helps us see situations objectively, make informed decisions, and navigate life's complexities with wisdom. Emotions are a vital part of our human experience, but they can cloud our judgment. Living in accordance with reason involves finding a balance between our emotions and rationality. Reason is a catalyst for personal growth. It encourages self-reflection, learning, and the pursuit of knowledge. It's a path to continuous improvement and self-actualization. Reason provides moral guidance. It helps us discern right from wrong, make ethical choices, and act with integrity. It's the compass that guides us toward a life of virtue. Living in accordance with reason is a quest for truth. It invites us to question assumptions, challenge beliefs, and seek knowledge relentlessly. It's a lifelong journey of enlightenment. It's a path of clarity, growth, and moral integrity. A path that empowers us to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and grace. Rule number 5, practice self-examination. Self-examination is like holding up a mirror to our inner selves. It's a process of introspection that allows us to gain a deeper understanding of who we are and why we do what we do. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth. It's the ability to recognize our strengths, weaknesses, and patterns of behavior. Self-examination is the gateway to this profound awareness. Self-examination requires courage. It means facing our fears, acknowledging our flaws, and embracing our vulnerabilities. It's a courageous step towards self-improvement. Delving deep into self-examination allows us to uncover our why. Why do we make the choices we make? What drives our actions and decisions? Understanding our motivations is a powerful tool for change. Self-examination is not about self-criticism. It's about self-empowerment. It's about taking control of our lives by understanding ourselves better and making intentional choices. Authenticity is born from self-examination. When we know ourselves deeply, we can live in alignment with our true values and beliefs. It's the path to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-empowerment. A journey that leads to a more authentic and purposeful life. Rule number 6, acceptance of nature. Acceptance of nature begins with acknowledging that we are an integral part of the natural world. We are not separate from it. We are interconnected with all living things. Nature is a masterpiece of imperfection. It reminds us that beauty can be found in the raw, the unpolished, and the unaltered. Acceptance means appreciating nature's authentic beauty. Nature is in a constant state of change. Seasons shift, tides rise and fall, and life cycles continue. Embracing the impermanence of nature teaches us to adapt and find beauty in every phase of life. Spending time in nature has a healing power like no other. It reduces stress, boosts our mood, and nurtures our overall well-being. Accepting nature means recognizing its role as our sanctuary. Acceptance of nature comes with a responsibility to protect and preserve it. As stewards of the earth, we must ensure that future generations can experience its wonders as we do. Connecting with nature fosters gratitude. It's a reminder of the abundance and beauty that surrounds us daily. Take a moment to appreciate the gift of nature. The profound acceptance of nature. It's a journey of harmony, healing, and gratitude. A journey that reconnects us with the essence of life itself. Rule number 7. Universal kinship. Universal kinship is the recognition that a thread of interconnection binds all living beings together. It reminds us that we share this planet with countless other species, and our actions have far-reaching consequences. Embracing universal kinship calls us to practice empathy, a deep understanding of the experiences and feelings of all living creatures. It's a call to treat every being with kindness and respect. Our choices ripple through the web of life. Universal kinship invites us to consider the impact of our actions on the environment, animals, and future generations. It's a call to make conscious choices that benefit all. Compassion is at the heart of universal kinship. It's a recognition that the suffering of one is the suffering of all. By extending compassion to all beings, we create a more caring and loving world. Embracing universal kinship means taking responsibility as stewards of the earth. It's a commitment to protect and preserve the environment for current and future generations. In a world often divided by differences, universal kinship unites us in a common purpose: to create a more harmonious and just world. It's a call to bridge divides and work together for the greater good. It's a reminder that we are all part of a vast and interconnected web of life. By recognizing this truth and living in harmony with it, we can create a more compassionate and sustainable world. Thank you for joining us on this motivational journey and being such a wonderful audience. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Let's work towards greater self-awareness and the pursuit of a more stoic way of living. Until next time, my friends, stay mindful and keep growing towards your best self.